Greetings, YouTube. Welcome to the episode 159 of the 4,000 question challenge. You're going to start out with 5 lead-in type questions. The beginning is, what is your favorite? And there will be 5 of these left in this section. And then we'll go to some standalone questions. What is your favorite time to study? I don't really study. What is your favorite fast food restaurant? I don't eat fast food. The closest I get is like a Subway sub. So I guess Subway? What is your favorite nickname or alias? Well, my real name is James, and my online persona is Tetsubo, which I know I am not pronouncing the proper Japanese way, but it's my goddamn nickname, so I pronounce it the way I want to. I guess that's pretty much it. My wife calls me a number of cute and adorable nicknames, none of which are really said by anybody else, so I guess they can't say favorite. Well, like they're favorite because she says them, because she could probably call me asshat and I'd be happy. But yeah, Tetsubo and my real name James. Those are the things I like to use. What is your favorite tool? That would be the knife. Knives are my favorite tool. Always have been. I imagine always will be. The universal tool. I think everyone should carry one at all times. What is your favorite temperature? I mean, like room temperature? Like I want to be a temperature in an environment of that temperature? Well, I would like to sleep in a room that's about 66 degrees, but I would like to be in a room about 68 to 70. I don't like warmth. Would you rather be woken up by music or an alarm? Music. If I know there's an alarm going to go off, I will simply not sleep. Yes, it's that bad. I need music and music alone. In what condition do you prefer to sleep? Conditions. Very dark room, cool. I wear socks all the time because I have neuropathy and I have to protect my feet. So I just make sure I always have socks on, wool socks, so that whenever I walk around I have some protection on my feet, and my boxer briefs. So that's it. What do you sleep in? Well, that would be the aforementioned boxer briefs and socks. Also in the wintertime I like to be under comforters. We would normally have like flannel sheets, a thin blanket, and then 1 or 2 comforters on top of that. And I like the weight of that. I've never tried a weighted blanket, but they're very expensive. So I don't know if I will ever try a weighted blanket. How would you like to spend most of your time? Not having to ever work again. I would like to be independently wealthy. Actually, I would like to be hideously wealthy, so that I could pretty much do anything I want to, and I would just make. That would be my dream. What do you often dream of? Now, do you sense of dream as in like daydream, or dream as in do I have recurring dreams? Because I do have recurring dreams. I often dream about the same type of location. For example, when I dream about a gaming store, it's one of 2 locations, an actual physical location that I return to repeatedly. One of the stores never really changes, and the other store morphs slightly, but it's based on a real place. The other one, I don't know if it's based on a real place or not, or just I made it up from whole cloth. I go to the same school when I dream about a school. I go to the same pet store if I dream about a pet store. I dream about the same mall where the pet store is in when I dream about a mall. So I visit locations. So many times I'm touching the dream time, I think. Are kind of iconic versions of what I believe these things are. If like specific dreams, I have specific themes that come back. Like if anxieties, I'm going to probably have either a zombie dream or loss of control of driving. That is also a common anxiety dream for me. Because let's face it, if you've driven and suddenly you were to find yourself out of control, you would be freaked out. So that's where it comes from. Occasionally the loss of control thing, I'm in the back seat in a car without a driver, which could be harkening back to my childhood. Our childhoods are like that. The future comes at you head on. The past has time to aim. But yeah, I dream of all kinds of things. And I repeat themes. For example, the treasure trove of gaming books. I have dreamed about that for 20 years. It's never the same twice, but I always dream of finding this. Not always. I mean, I have the dream probably 5 or 6 times a year. I dream about achieving this incredible treasure trove of gaming books for either free or next to free. My wife has told me that she believes that I'm dreaming about someone finding my treasure trove of gaming books. My therapist thinks that maybe I am dreaming about discovering myself. Who knows? So again, this question is more complex than it seems to be. It's not just one thing. Humans are more complex than that. Yes, they are. So, thank you for being here for episode 159 of the 4,000 Question Challenge. I hope that you will be here for episode 160.